So the day that she went into the hospital was a very typical Saturday. We started with soccer for her that morning, kindergarten soccer, and she had a little bit of a coughing fit. I said, okay, let's go home and get your inhaler, and I thought, okay, we're just going to go to the ER. We're going to get a little bit of a treatment and we'll go home. And then it just I kept getting worse. The doctor there said, we need to transfer you by ambulance to the downtown Children's Mercy. And that's when I called my husband and I said, I think you need to come up here. So we proceeded to be transferred by ambulance to the Children's Mercy downtown. I rode in the front because I didn't want to be away from her and I lost it. I called my sister in California and I said, something's going on and I'm really confused. I don't know what's happening. And I'm really scared. Every hour she was getting worse and worse. And they said, well, the last straw, the last option is ECMO. It was really, really awful.
I'd never heard of ECMO before. I have since found out that anybody that is in the business of medicine, that when you say ECMO, that's when it's bad. Yeah, having a child on life support, I don't know that there is a worse feeling. There's nothing you can do, and you're forced to rely on others.
It was the hardest thing I've ever seen. It was the hardest thing I've ever gone through. I thought, well, how am I going to parent my other two kids? How am I going to manage my world, my life? And what happens if she doesn't come off of this? What happens if this doesn't work? My sister, Michelle, came up and goes, Jackie, did you know there's a Ronald McDonald House? And I said, yeah, it's across the streets. There's no chance in the entire world that I will be leaving this ICU room. I'm not leaving the floor. She's like, no, it's on the same floor as the ICU in the hospital. And so she went and brought me on a tour of it. And I was like, whoa, okay. I had no idea that there was one in the hospital on the same floor as ICU. They have shampoo, conditioner, razor, just the basic human necessities, because you don't think about that when you are in an ICU with your child. You don't think about the basics. It was a light that we desperately needed.
We didn't anticipate ever being in a Ronald McDonald House. We knew the houses existed, and our understanding was that if you're from central Kansas and you've got a kid and you're stuck for months or years, we obviously since learned that it's so much more than that. The little things start to really matter when you have nothing. That bed and those showers were critical to us surviving. You know, we were 48 hours in, or maybe 72 hours in, to be in there, and the 3 minutes of in a shower was the first time I had a chance to not be overwhelmed by the moment. Well, we were only at Children's Mercy for 11 days and had a very short window that we took advantage of. the facilities with Ronald McDonald House, it'll be important to us for the rest of our lives.
We needed Ronald McDonald House because our daughter was on life support.
We're at Ronald McDonald House because our son has Down syndrome and he needs a trach.
I'm at Ronald McDonald House because my son Dallas had a bone marrow transplant in May.
I'm at Ronald McDonald's house because my son is taking therapy from RMHC-KC.
My son has AADC deficiency.
My son had a liver transplant.
My son has X-encephaly.
What I don't think people realize is that when you get into a situation where you need something or you need help, you need support, and you think you might have it all, you think you might live close, you got people, you can handle it, none of that matters when your baby's sick. And what Ronald McDonald House does is that it takes care of something that all parents need and everybody needs, and it doesn't matter how much support you have, it doesn't matter where you live. The Ronald McDonald House, the family room, is for everybody, and you don't know it until you need it. When you have something that's there to support you, and you have somebody that's looking out for you, and an organization that's there just to support you as a parent so that then you can support your kids, it makes a world of difference.
Thank you.